Just like the Champions League, the Europa League is also in the final round of action for the group stage phase. And of course, we've still got two Premier League sides playing in that competition, and it's only right to discuss them as we've been doing since the start of the tournament. And starting with you, Max, Aston Villa are already more or less guaranteed a top 8 finish, but will they be able to finish their group stage phase on a strong note against Salzburg?
I mean, there's a lot of questions actually in this game because Emery knows his work at Europa League, obviously, and he can actually somehow rotate squad for some reasons because yeah, they're obviously making it like at least finishing in top four, and they're still in title race and Prem, even a mystery title race, and he can somehow rotate the squad for this game because you pretty much have nothing to fight for in Europa League group stage at the moment, and you obviously want to give some rest for your team. But if he's playing with starters, they're obviously beating Salzburg because they're pretty much bad on road. They are not winning like in 4 or 5 games or something like that. So, I mean, they're obviously favorites here, but if Emery decides to rotate, I can easily see a draw here.
Fair point. Over to you, Victor. So, what are the chances of Nottingham Forest taking all 3 points against Ferencvaros?
This one's very, very interesting. First and foremost, I think it needs to be said, third to Bournemouth from Ferencvaros, them losing their central midfielder definitely helps Forest here. Um, but if you look at the odds, it's extremely interesting because Forest playing at home are priced at around 175, and it's that weird, weird territory, and it's rising. Whereas a draw is at 4, and Ferencvaros winning is at over 5, but both of those are dropping. It does have a lot to do with the fact that Ferencvaros are 7th in the table for the Europa League. Forest, for better or worse, are only 16th. But yeah, Forest, I think, need at least a point. I don't think even if they win it, they actually make the top 8, but they do need a point here. I think a draw is very, very much on the cards.
Yeah, fair enough. And going to the bold predictions or score predictions, starting with you, Victor. Aston Villa, Salzburg.
Villa are losing. I
Ooh.
don't know how badly, to be honest. Like, okay, they're already mathematically certain of their top 8 spot. I can imagine something like a 3-0 to Salzburg. I can imagine him resting a lot of players.
Interesting. Forest, Ferencvaros.
1-1.
Fair. Then Max, Aston Villa, Salzburg.
Yeah, I also do feel like they're a rotating squad, but I don't see anything below draw, so I'd say 1-1 draw.
Forest, Ferencvaros.
Uh, Probably say 2-1 Forest, but it can easily be 1-0 or 0 draw. But I feel like Nottingham Forest is not losing here.
Pretty interesting. Anyways, that is all we have for the English sides playing in the Europa League. Aston Villa are more or less guaranteed a top 8 finish. But Forest is looking pretty much unlikely. But yeah, they've still got a chance to progress to the next stage regardless. And of course, at EPL News, we'll be sure to discuss all the best talking points and development as they come.